What's up, guys? It's Scion, and I actually have to take a look and tell you guys about something. It's not going to be a very exciting video. This is basically going to be me explaining something, and it's Great Ninja War and the packs that you get from Great Ninja War. Now, there's a right way, there's a nice way, and there's an absolute wrong way to do Great Ninja War packs and among your group. Now, the right way is pretty much like people are not going to like it, but it's the actually right way to go about it. It's the same way that you would do this in any type of MMO, like World of Warcraft, like Guild Wars 2, any type of MMO where you get loot and you need to give it out among the masses. There's a right way to actually do that. And the right way is you have to actually make the people who are either good DPS or strong characters stronger. I know that sucks for people and people don't want to hear that, but that's just the proper way to do it. If you have an army force, you're not going to just sit up there and like put like cannons on the infantry. That's not the strongest part of your force. The strongest part of your force is like your tanks, your planes, and your stuff like that. And it works the same way in games. People who are already strong, who already have good characters, you need to find a way to get them better characters. So what ends up having to start out is, say, like, I actually explained this a little bit in the live stream, but we're going to talk about it a little bit here. Now you see we have Kaijin. Kaijin is 41,000 right now. I'm 39,000. We're seeing it, and 37,000 on Connor Brixton. All right, so say it was just we're just the strong people right now. You want to actually get us to the point where we have a character that we specifically need in our teams. Like, say I need like Dari or something like that, like, you know, or maybe Kaijin needs a character, something like that. Once we get the people that we have in our teams, we're done. That's it for the Kage seal. You don't get anything else. That's it. You're strong. You have the characters that you need right now. Everything else is like, maybe you'll get like smaller packs, something like that, but not elite packs or nothing like that. And what that ends up doing is that makes the people who are strong stronger, and then they can just sit there and be strong. Then what happens is, now that you have those characters strong already, now you have people to put in the fight on those 6 lands. Now I can be putting the land, somebody else can be putting the land, somebody else can be putting the land, somebody else can be putting the land, and then you have 6 people basically that are strong. Now you need to get 6 more people. So we're already out. We're not getting any more at that point, because you need to now get the 6 people under us at that point. So now you go to the six people after and say, okay, now we're going to get you seals, and you need to get these characters and see what happens with those characters. And this is what you would do first. That's what happens. Once people start getting eliminated and getting OP, what ends up happening with this process is you get your entire group OP instead of just your friends or people up top OP, because that's not that fair, and it doesn't help your group overall as far as group power. You want everybody in the group to be strong. If everybody in the group isn't strong, then there's no point in having the group, and you're not going to beat anybody, because I guarantee you that people are doing damn near exactly what I am suggesting right now. You're not going to beat those groups that are doing that if you're doing it a different way. It's just the reality of the situation. It's not going to happen. You're going to run up to a group of 30 people who are all badass, and then you have like 10 people who are badass. 30 versus 10. What do you think is going to happen? Yeah. So pretty much what happens. Also, you need to think about is that if a group has 30 people who are solid and you only have 10, those 10 are not going to be able to stand up to that 30. Like, they're going to just get worn down and they're just going to lose, and then you're not going to have anything behind them. You're going to have a bunch of weak people behind them, which is not their fault. That's actually the group's fault. So, yeah. So that is the best way to do it. So we have the nice way. The nice way is the way that I had initially did when I was running the dollars, which it's okay. But the only problem with the nice way is that only works on a server where there's not that many people. And like back in the beginning, like it works in the beginning and it works on servers not that many people. If you have to go up against a bunch of other stronger groups that are doing it the best way, you're not going to win. You're just not. It's not going to happen. You're just going to constantly lose over and over again, because you're not going to be able to fight those groups, because they're going to have, again, like I said, 30 people, and you're going to have 10, and everybody's going to be all happy and we're all cool and everything and nice and everything, but it's just not going to work. It's like taking a knife to a gunfight. It's just not going to happen. All right, so you have the best way, you have the nice way. So Other ways exist. I think that's the only two ways that people are really used to. But you can have the douche way, which I would not do the douche way because that's not going to happen again. The same thing is going to happen. What I mean by the douche way is when you're only giving it to the stronger people, and the other people kind of got to like fight over the scraps. Again, the same thing is going to happen. You're going to have 10 to 15 strong people going up against a guild with 30, 40 people, and you're just not going to win that fight either. It's just not going to happen. And I know this might be a little bit butthurt because a lot of people who are weaker in groups are, I'm never going to get it, but that's not true. You're just not going to get the seals. I mean, you're not going to get the packs right away. That's the only difference in doing it the best way. You're not going to get it right away. It's going to trickle down to the point where then you are next up and you're going to be like sitting there. And as long as you're doing your thing, even free to play, like free to play could be sitting around 40K right now. Like there's no reason not to be. Like, we have a lot of experience going on right now. There's no reason that you shouldn't be at 85 chilling, even as free to play right now. So I can't listen to somebody say, hey, it's not fair, I'm not this strong, I can't get the power like everybody else. It's not hard right now. We're at a very easy point in the game because we have more EXP gain than we have actual content, and that's in our favor right now. It's not going to stay like that, but in our favor right now, we have more EXP gain than content. So take advantage of this. There is no reason for anybody else to be still slacking unless they don't have time. They have kids, that's something different like that, and they're just not trying that hard. No, I'm not hard on people like that, but I am hard on people saying that they can't be a certain power strong because, hey, look, he got money. Right now, at this point, that is not an excuse. That is not an excuse. The game is very giving at this point right now. The events sometimes aren't, but the game itself, and it's based on that 2.0, is very giving right now. You have, if you can get a friend together and go out in the world, fight those Seal Ninja dropping summon scrolls and scrolls for you to actually get Ninja in itself. Like, I've done that 3 days in a row. I don't like really understand how that's possible, but that's how I got back in the last stream today. That's how I got back so fast to getting, like, I didn't really have to spend all that much. I had seals left over. I have 3 seals left over now because I got, like, you know, I can go ahead and maybe tomorrow get a 4th one and then get one from somewhere else, like go buy it in the store. Then I'll have 5 of 10. I'll be back there already in one day. That is very giving. So there's no such thing as you can't. There's no can't right now. So I just wanted to put that out there. As far as groups, now I know people are gonna argue, okay, it's not fair and everything else, but if you want to win, sometimes things aren't about being fair at that one point in time. And I am admitting that you guys see me, and when I ran the dollars, that I did it the nice way, and the nice way did not work. It didn't work because I was on S1, and there's too many people on S1 to do the nice way. You're gonna have groups that are going to be doing it the best possible way, which that the first one that I told you, and you're not going to beat them. So it's up to you guys. I saw this. I'm responding to a question that a viewer had where he was trying to tell a group leader, like, you know, how to do it a proper way, and the group leader was still trying to just give it to who you want to give it to. That group, I'm talking to the group leader right now. You're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot. So if you like losing, I heard you like losing, you're going to be losing. So that's how it works. So I'll catch you guys in the next video, and hopefully a lot of group leaders will pay attention to this and start doing it the correct way and not necessarily the nice way. If people get butthurt, they get butthurt. At least you're going to win. I mean, like, it's about winning. You don't come on here, you don't top up, you don't waste time and energy to sit there and lose. So, something to think about. I'll catch you guys later. On the bottom of the video, you guys already know what to do with these videos that have popped up. I'm not going to keep repeating that every time. Be legendary. Be legendary group. I'll catch you later. Peace.